All right, everybody, let's start out lying on our backs, knees bent, feet and ankles together. Lift the hips into a bridge, keeping the knees together. Inhaling and exhaling, hands on top of the thighs, thighs press up, hands press down. Articulate the spine down all the way down to the mat. Exhale up again into your bridge position, hips lifted, neck and shoulders relaxed. Exhale down, articulating through the spine. Lift for 3, squeezing the knees together and lower the spine down. Squeezing the knees together and lift. Keep the knees together, thighs press up, hands press down, articulate down through the spine. Again, press into the feet to lift the hips up off the mat. The neck is long, articulate down, upper back, lower back, middle back, tail, and lift again. Hips up. Hands press down, articulate down through the spine. Arms down by your sides, knees in tabletop position, knees over the hip joint, flex the feet. Fingertips up to the ceiling, right heel taps the mat, left arm goes overhead, left heel taps right arm over. Right heel down, left arm, left and right arm. Right heel, left arm, left heel, 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 right arm, ribs stay down, right heel, left arm, left heel, right arm, right heel, both arms, left heel, both arms, continue, right heel, both arms, left heel, both arms, breathing, right heel, both arms, left heel, both arms, right heel, both arms, left heel, both arms, both heels, both arms, again for 2, both heels, both arms, 3, both heels, both arms, 4, and rest. Breathe, flex the feet, point the feet, lower the feet down to your mat. Hover the arms an inch off the mat, peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat into a cervical knot and curl. Fold the ribs deeply and lower. Again, lift, fold the ribs and lower. Reach the fingertips forward as you lift and lower. Feet, knees, ankles together. Lift the hips into a bridge. Extend the right knee and lower, and the left. Extend the right and lower the foot. Extend the left and lower the foot. Extend the right and return. Extend the left, return, extend the right, return, extend the left, return, extend right, return, hips stay lifted, left, extend right, extend left, extend right, left, and lower the spine down with control. Hover the arms an inch off the mat, peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, and lower down. Exhale, reach forward as you lift and lower. Exhale, peel the upper spine off the mat, lift the right arm overhead and lower, lift the left and lower. Stay lifted in the torso, right arm over, then left. Right lifts, left lifts, right arm lifts, left arm lifts. Keep the ribs folded, both arms lift and hover, lift and hover. Lift the arms, hover, lift the arms, hover. Pull the belly in as you lower the spine down, head comes down to the mat. Lift into a bridge, extend the left leg and return. Extend right, return, knees together, left, return, extend right, return, extend left, return, extend right, return, left, return, right, return, extend left, return, extend right, return, extend left, return, extend right, return. Squeeze the knees together as you lower the spine, upper back and middle back, lower back, and tail reaches the mat. Reach the feet up to the ceiling, squeeze the heels together, pull the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, pump the arm for the 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, pump the arms, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze the heels together, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs a few inches, if you're not feeling it in the abs. Keep pumping 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, bend the knees and rest. Very good. Extend the legs on the mat. Heels on the mat, feet flex, fingertips up to the ceiling, reach the arms overhead. Big inhale, prepare to roll up. Exhale, peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Continue going forward, up and over the hips. Reach for the toes or as far as you can. Use the abs to sit up tall. Reach the fingertips forward, arms extended. Curl the tail under, pulling the ribs back behind the mat. Lift the arms, stay lifted, and then curl all the way down with control. Good. Arms down by your sides. Bend the knees, feet, ankles together. Lift into a bridge and lower. Again, lift, articulate down to lower. Lift for 3, lower. and lift and lower and lift and lower. Lift, reaching the knees over the toes, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Fingertips up and overhead. Leave the arms overhead as you articulate down, upper back, middle back, lower back, tail. Reach the heels forward, extending the knees. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Big inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and keep going forward. Folding the ribs deeply, reaching the fingertips for the toes if you can, or as far as you can. Enjoy the stretch. Breathing in and out, pulling the belly in toward the spine. Use the abs to sit up tall, super tall. Reach the arms out to the sides. And let's rotate. Right hip over the right ribs over the right hip, then left ribs over the left hip. Exhale, wringing the spine out, growing taller as you rotate. And center. Rotate right ribs over right hip, come center. Left ribs over left hip, come center. Exhale, right ribs over right hip, belly towards the spine, center. Left ribs over left hip, and center. Again, right ribs over right hip, center, left, center. Rotate right, center, relax the shoulders away from the ears, left, come center, reach the fingertips forward, then bend the elbows, thumbs in the elbow creases, curl the ribs back behind the tail, couple inches and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach the fingertips forward and then rotate, bending the elbow. Rotate right, bend the elbow, reach forward, rotate left and center. Rotate right, center, rotate left. Ribs folded deeply. Rotate right, center, rotate left, center. Right, center, rotate left, come center, rotate right, center, rotate left, center. Reach the arms overhead and curl all the way down with control. Head reaches the mat. Arms down by your sides. Bend the knees. Feet, knees, ankles together. Squeeze, lift into a bridge and hold. Exhale. Lengthen the neck. Reach the right foot up to the ceiling. Flex the heel, lower and slide in. Reach up, lower the leg, slide in. Reach up, lower, slide in. Reach up, lower the foot, slide in. Reach up, lower, slide in. Articulate the spine down, upper back, middle back, lower back, tail. Lift into a bridge on left side, reach up, slide in, reach up, lower the heel, slide in, up, lower, slide in, up, lower, slide in, up, lower the leg, slide in, up, lower the leg, slide in. Ankles, knees together and lower the spine all the way down. Extend the legs, flex the feet, reach the fingertips up to the ceiling, roll up, big exhale, peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, keep going forward, reach for the toes or as far as you can go and enjoy the stretch. Relaxing the neck and the shoulders, use the ab to sit up tall and flip over, coming to hands and knees, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Tuck the toes, breathe, check your alignment, maybe float the knees just 1 inch off the mat. 1 inch, it's probably lower than you think. Take a peek. Hold, deeply engaging the abs here. The entire core box, the entire torso, triceps, biceps, shoulders. Hold, keep holding, keep breathing, keep holding, reaching the heels back. Hips reach up and back for a downward dog position. Elbows extend, knees extend, shake the head out maybe. Press the mat away from you with the finger pads, heels reaching towards the mat strongly without forcing, but moving naturally with the breath, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Big inhale fills the belly with air, big exhale pulls the belly towards the spine. The tail keeps reaching upward. You keep pressing the mat away with the fingers. Allowing the tension to leave the neck and the shoulders. Breathe and come to a strong plank position, adjusting where you need to. The hips are higher than the heels. You will feel the abs deeply engaged. The hips are about the height of the shoulders. Shoulders are on top of the wrist joint. Spread the fingers wide and press the finger pads and the palm of the hand wide into the mat. Distribute the weight evenly on the whole entire palm. Press the mat away. Breathe in and out. You might tuck the chin in slightly to keep a long neck. A long neck, energy shooting out through the top of the head to the front of the room. or wherever it is that you are. Lower slowly and with control, bending the elbows, keeping them close to the torso, chest, torso. Hips come to the mat. Forehead is on the mat. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Ground the tail. Hands behind the head, elbows rest on the floor. On your next exhale, pull the belly button up towards the spine and relax it. Do that again. On the next exhale, gently pulling the belly button up towards the spine. Maybe the belly button comes off the mat. You can take the forehead to the fingertips if you would like, resting the palms of the hands on the mat, whichever is more comfortable or natural to you. One more time on the exhale, lifting the belly button towards the spine. The tail stays grounded. Let's all take the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, keeping the belly engaged. Lift the elbows an inch, then lift the forehead several inches off the mat. Keep looking down at the mat, then lower the forehead, lower the elbows. Hips stay grounded, elbows lift an inch. Forehead lifts several inches off the mat as you keep looking down, long neck, and lower. Elbows lift an inch, forehead lifts several inches off the mat. Look to the left elbow, look center, look to the right elbow, look center, then lower the head, lower the elbows. Ground the tail, elbows lift an inch, forehead lifts several inches, look to the right elbow, look down at the mat, look to the left elbow, look down at the mat, lower the forehead, lower the elbows. Again, ground the tail, elbows lift an inch, forehead lifts several inches, maybe a little higher. Hold, lift a little higher, reach the right fingertips down to touch the outside of your right thigh, return, left fingertips reach down to the side of the body to the left thigh, return, lower the forehead, lower the elbows. Ground the tail, belly is engaged. Lift the elbows, lift the forehead. Left arm reaches down by the side and return, right arm reaches down by your side and return. Lower the forehead, lower the elbows. The tail stays grounded, the belly is engaged. Lift the elbows an inch, lift the forehead several inches. Reach the left fingertips forward and return. Reach the right fingertips all the way forward, extending the elbow and return. Lower the forehead, lower the elbows. Wrists under the shoulders now. Peel the forehead, chin and chest off the mat, and then come into a full extension of the spine if that's comfortable, extending the elbows all the way, lifting the torso off the mat and lower. Repeat, extend forward, then up. Head, chin, chest, lift halfway, then all the way, then lower halfway, resisting the mat as you lower and come all the way down. Forehead touches the mat. Repeat, extend forward and up, lift the chin, chest, extend all the way and lower with control, resisting as you lower. Ground the tail, repeat, extend forward and up halfway, then extend completely the elbows. Torso comes all the way off the mat, and then lower with control. Again, extend forward and up halfway, and then all the way press the mat away with the hands, extending the elbows, lifting the chest, and lower with control, resisting as you lower. Again, extend forward and up halfway, then all the way, elbows extend, then halfway down and lower. Wrists under the shoulders, hands and knees, all fours. Tuck the toes like we did before. Hover the knees an inch off the mat. A little bit lower, maybe half an inch off the mat. Keep hovering. Let's engage those deep abs. Keeping the deep abs very, very engaged. They have to engage when we're in this position. Press the mat away with the finger pads and the palm. Send those hips up and back for a downward dog. Relax the shoulders, shake the head out. Keep pressing the mat away from you. Let's keep working the deep abs here. Inhale, fills the belly with air. Exhale, pulls the belly towards the spine. The spine lengthens as we're in this position without hyperextending in the lumbar lower spine area. The heels reach towards the mat. The legs are strong without forcing. Keep pressing the mat away, breathing in and out through the nostrils. And only the nostrils. Float the right heel up to the sky And then return, bending the knee and taking the foot in between the hands. The torso goes up and you're standing upright in a lunge position, fingertips up to the sky. I'm sorry that my head is now cut off in the shot because I did not plan it very well, but I think you get the idea. Hold here and breathe in and out through the nostrils. Breathing, the gaze is relaxed. Then open up to warrior. 2, the arms are extended and reaching to opposite sides of the room or the space. Wrists the height of the shoulder or so. Then cartwheel the arms, hands down to the mat, framing the right foot. Return the right foot back behind you to down dog position. Both feet are parallel now, in line with each other. Inhaling, filling the belly with air. Exhaling, pulling the belly towards the spine. Float the left heel up. And then bending the knee and sending that left foot in between the hands. Reaching the torso upright. Lunge position with the fingertips reaching up to the sky, the ceiling. That right heel has come down to the mat. In our warrior position, and the wrists are about the height of the shoulders, fingertips reaching to opposite sides of the room, the arms nice and open wide. Holding here, breathing in and out, relaxing into the pose. Cartwheeling the hands down to the mat, framing the left foot. Sending the left foot back in line with the right to downward dog position, shaking the head out if you wish, and returning to a strong plank, hips higher than the heels so that you feel that engagement of the ab. The ribs are closed and the hips are about in line with the shoulders. Shoulders are on top of the wrists. Open the fingers wide and distribute the weight evenly on the entire hand. Feel the entire palm of the hand, the inside of the palm, the outside of the palm. Finger pads pressing down into the mat. Press the mat away from you. Bring the left hand into the middle of the mat. Reach the right fingertips up and come into a side plank position. Return the right hand down to the mat. Face the mat. You're in a plank. Right hand comes to the middle of the mat. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. Maybe the gaze looks up to the left fingertips. Plank on the other side. Breathing in and out. Keeping the hips high. Left hand comes down to the mat and slowly lower with control, keeping the forearms and the elbows close to the torso. Lying face down on the mat, one cheek on the mat, doesn't matter which one. Arms are down by your sides. Relax and breathe. Appreciating all the work you have done up to this point. Forehead on the mat now, wrists under the shoulders, pressing the hips back towards the heels for yoga pose of the child or child's pose. The knees can go wide here, which I like to do. Do whatever feels most natural to you. And coming up to sit on the heels or whatever's most comfortable, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. 1, 2, 3 times, and reversing the circle of the shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3 times. Inhaling the fingertips up to the sky, exhaling them down and shaking it out. Thanks, guys.